Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you reacted strongly and later thought, "What was I thinking?" Or maybe you said something and immediately regretted it, feeling like you just derailed everything. It's like your emotions took the wheel and drove you straight into a wall, right? Imagine being able to pause and really understand what's going on inside your head before you react. What if you could identify those triggers and respond thoughtfully, rather than impulsively? Well, there's a game-changing solution that can help you with this. It's called SelfAwareness. So, what's self-awareness all about? It's really about getting to the core of what you feel, think, and do. It's recognizing how those emotions and thoughts shape your relationships with others. Basically, it's about knowing yourself better and seeing how your inner world affects your connections with friends, family, and even strangers. It's like shining a light on what's going on inside you. Self-awareness isn't just a buzzword. It's the base of personal growth and meaningful change. By truly getting to know ourselves, we can lead lives that are not just reactive, but intentional and fulfilling. So let's first talk about why it's so important for our growth. Self-awareness leads to more thoughtful choices rather than reactive ones. You know those moments when you're faced with a tough decision and feel torn? That's where it shines. For example, if you get an exciting but risky job offer, instead of jumping in because it seems cool, a self-aware person would pause and ask, "Am I genuinely excited about this role, or am I just trying to escape my current job?" This clarity can guide you in deciding whether to take the leap or stay put, helping you make a choice that truly fits you. It fosters better communication and empathy, both essential for healthy relationships. When you understand your emotions, you can express them more clearly and respond to others with greater compassion. Think about your interactions with friends and family. When you're self-aware, you can really tune in to how you're feeling and how your emotions affect those around you. Being self-aware allows you to recognize your emotional responses and identify your emotional triggers. This recognition helps you manage stress, anxiety, and other emotions more effectively. So, when challenges pop up, such as receiving critical feedback at work, self-awareness enables you to catch those feelings before they spiral out of control. Instead of being overwhelmed by emotions, you can choose how to react, leading to a more balanced life. Self-awareness is essential for personal development. It's easier to spot your areas for improvement and set meaningful goals when you understand your strengths and weaknesses. Let's say you've always struggled with procrastination. Through self-awareness, you might realize that your delays come from a fear of failure. Recognizing this lets you tackle the issue head-on, maybe by breaking tasks into smaller steps or setting up a reward system for completing them. It's all about knowing yourself so you can become the best version of you. Knowing your values, strengths, and weaknesses builds self-trust and confidence. This self-assurance empowers you to pursue new opportunities and tackle challenges without holding back. For example, think about someone who has always avoided public speaking because they feel insecure. Through self-awareness, they start to see their unique insights and experiences as valuable, which gives their confidence a real lift and helps them share their ideas in meetings or even give a presentation. Self-awareness boosts your resilience by helping you understand how you react emotionally to challenges. This insight allows you to bounce back more effectively. For example, when someone faces failure, A self-aware person acknowledges their disappointment, but also sees it as part of the learning process. Instead of getting stuck in that setback, they take a moment to reflect on what went wrong and use those lessons to move forward. Before we dive deeper into how to cultivate self-awareness, let's look at some common behaviors that indicate a lack of self-awareness. For starters, blame shifting is a big one. People who are not self-aware often deflect blame onto others instead of reflecting on their role in situations. Then there are inconsistent reactions. They may react impulsively to situations without understanding the emotions behind their reactions. And let's not forget about relationships. Struggling to maintain healthy connections can be a sign of low self-awareness, as these individuals may not recognize how their actions affect others. Now that we've explored some common behaviors of those who lack self-awareness, let's face it, cultivating this skill isn't easy for everyone. There are several reasons people find it challenging to become self-aware, and understanding these barriers can help us address them together. So let's dive into what might be getting in the way. Looking inward can feel daunting for many, and it's no surprise that we shy away from self-reflection. We worry about what we might uncover, the fear of facing painful feelings, unresolved issues, or uncomfortable truths from our past. Instead of confronting those emotions, it's easy to distract ourselves with binge-watching TV or scrolling through social media. But this habit of avoidance can keep us from growing and healing. For example, consider someone who just went through a breakup. They might avoid thinking about it, fearing that revisiting those feelings will unleash too much sadness or anger. This kind of avoidance can hinder personal growth and healing. Similarly, someone facing a career setback might shy away from reflecting on feelings of inadequacy, worried that acknowledging them will deepen their shame. Yet, confronting these feelings is crucial for learning and moving forward. By facing our emotions, we create space for growth. In today's fast-paced world, it's so easy to get swept up in our daily responsibilities. We're all juggling so much that we often forget to take a moment for self-reflection. Have you ever felt like you're just racing through life without pausing to think about what you really want or need? It's a common struggle. Societal norms and expectations can sometimes hold people back from exploring their true feelings. In some cultures, showing emotions is viewed as a weakness, leading to emotional suppression instead of healthy exploration. For example, if you grew up in a household where discussing feelings was off limits, you might struggle with self-reflection because it wasn't encouraged. Some people haven't been taught the importance of self-awareness. If they lack exposure to tools or practices that promote self-reflection, knowing where to start can feel overwhelming. For instance, someone who's never been introduced to mindfulness or journaling might struggle to engage in self-reflection effectively. We all have ways of protecting ourselves from emotional pain that can cloud our self-perception. Defense mechanisms, such as denial or rationalization, may prevent us from seeing ourselves clearly. For example, if someone receives constructive criticism and reacts defensively by dismissing it as unfair, they might miss an opportunity for growth by avoiding confrontation with the feedback. Many seek validation from others, making it hard to focus on their own thoughts and feelings. Relying on outside opinions can create a disconnect from one's true self. For example, someone who constantly seeks approval from friends or colleagues may conform to others' expectations, losing sight of their own values and emotions. Perfectionism can really get in the way of self-reflection. Many perfectionists avoid looking inward because they're afraid to confront their flaws or mistakes. They often feel that admitting to imperfections makes them vulnerable. For instance, if a perfectionist fails at a task, instead of reflecting on what went wrong, they might obsess over their mistakes and avoid facing the emotions that come with it. Understanding these reasons empowers you to tackle them directly. Remember, everyone encounters bumps on their journey to self-awareness. The good news is that awareness brings the opportunity for real change. Let's explore practical strategies to enhance your self-awareness and navigate these challenges more effectively. Mindfulness is about being fully present and observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice helps create a space between your thoughts and your reactions. Engaging in mindfulness allows you to become more aware of your emotions and thought patterns, making it easier to identify triggers and respond thoughtfully rather than reactively. Consider incorporating a few minutes of mindfulness into your daily routine. You can also take a quick mindful moment, just 30 seconds to breathe deeply, close your eyes, and check in with what you're feeling right now. There's no need to judge, just be aware. Incorporating mindfulness into your everyday life is super easy. You could do it while brushing your teeth, waiting for your coffee to brew, or even during a quick walk. The key is to be present and observe your surroundings and feelings. Journaling is a wonderful way to enhance your self-awareness. When you document your thoughts and feelings, it can provide clarity and insight into your experiences. It acts as a safe haven for free expression. By writing regularly, you can sort through your emotions and recognize patterns in your behavior. Allocate 10 to 15 minutes each day or week for journaling. Begin with prompts like, "What emotions did I feel today?" Or, "What insights did I gain about myself this week?" Looking back at your entries can highlight your personal growth. Let's discuss feedback. Seeking input from others is one of the most effective ways to learn about yourself. Although it can feel vulnerable, asking for feedback opens up new perspectives that you might overlook on your own. It helps you see how your actions impact others, reveals strengths you may not recognize, and highlights areas for improvement. Feedback is not just criticism, it's a valuable tool. It enables you to view yourself from different angles, uncovering blind spots in your self-awareness and creating opportunities for growth. Reach out to trusted friends, family, or colleagues for their honest opinions about your strengths and weaknesses. While it may feel uncomfortable, it can be incredibly enlightening. You might say, "I'm working on myself and would appreciate your honest feedback on how I come across." Additionally, consider regular check-ins with a mentor or close friend to maintain a steady flow of feedback and support your growth. Approach this process with openness and curiosity. The insights you gain can lead to significant personal development and a deeper understanding of yourself. Setting intentional goals that reflect your values enhances self-awareness. When your goals align with what matters most, you establish a foundation for meaningful self-reflection and a purposeful life. Clear goals make it easier to assess whether your actions align with your values and aspirations. Start by identifying what's truly important to you. Understanding your core values clarifies your motivations. With that insight, set personal goals that resonate with those values. Regularly review your goals to see if your actions align with your intentions. This ongoing self-reflection boosts awareness and allows you to adjust your goals as needed. Practicing self-kindness involves treating yourself with the understanding and compassion you would offer a friend, especially during self-reflection. This gentle approach fosters a positive mindset, reduces negative self-talk and anxiety, and creates a safe space for honest exploration of your thoughts and feelings. When you're kind to yourself, you open the door to deeper insights and understanding, leading to meaningful self-discovery. Consider practicing compassionate self-talk. When you notice self-critical thoughts, Challenge them with kindness or incorporate self-compassion exercises, such as writing a letter to yourself as if you were addressing a friend facing a similar challenge. Offer support and encouragement to cultivate a compassionate mindset. Practicing self-kindness opens the door to deeper insights and understanding, making it easier to navigate your thoughts and feelings. Meaningful discussions can deepen your self-understanding. Listening to others sparks self-reflection and offers insights into your own feelings and behaviors. Find a friend or a group interested in personal growth. Take turns sharing experiences and challenges while the others listen without interrupting. Afterward, discuss any insights or feelings that arose during the conversation. Make self-awareness a regular part of your routine. Set a daily reminder to stop and ask yourself, how am I feeling? What caused this reaction? This straightforward practice can bring about meaningful change over time. By checking in with yourself consistently, you can identify patterns in your emotions and responses, helping you navigate your feelings more effectively. These practical tools for self-reflection and everyday self-awareness can truly elevate your personal growth journey. Don't forget, the focus should be on progress, not perfection. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you'll foster a deeper understanding of yourself, paving the way for a more intentional and fulfilling life. So, let's embrace the journey together. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with others. I'd love to hear your thoughts on self-awareness. What does it mean to you? Have you had any breakthroughs that changed your life? Stay happy and motivated. See you in the next video.